And the match begins. And space here on the flank. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Intense pressure. Gakpo. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, he might be expelled from the game. So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
Well, what a goal that would have been. Surprised he took it on, to be honest. Long way out, but oh so close.
Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, he's only gone and found the net. What purity of hit. Caught it absolutely perfectly. 1-0 then. Oh, in with a chance. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. Eden Hazard. An unforced error, you've got to say. Gakpo. It's with Bergwijn. Depay. And he might be through here. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Depay. Not much chance for the keeper there.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
not my problem. It's not my problem. Woo! When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, and I'm never sure why I need you. Please let me down.
Donde quiero sin descansar. A mí nadie me dice cuándo parar.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week on the... Hello and welcome to the Lusail Stadium, just about 10 miles to the north of Doha, here in Qatar. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And it is a first test for these two countries here at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's England, and they take on Iran. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Just cutting off the supply. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Kieran Trippier starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Jordan Henderson starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. Well, the trend is England's friend. Semi-finalists in Russia in 2018. Runners-up at the last European Championship. Stuart, they have to believe that they're very much in the conversation as regards potential winners.
Well, in both those tournaments you talked about, first of all, I thought they should have got to the final in 2018, and I thought they should have won the European Championships. But there was one thing missing, a tactical understanding when things started to go wrong. That's what they have to improve. This time out.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Declan Rice. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Jahan Baksh. Putting his body on the line. Sadegh Moharami. Nurolahi. He'll try his luck here. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Oh, he's lost possession. And options in the centre. Can they slot it home? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And he has options available. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. The cross is on. Can he find the net? And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout? And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Declan Rice. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Opportunity it is. Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
And possession given away. Well, being pressed here. Trippier. And Mount. Went in strongly to win the ball. And a threatening looking ball. Oh, and off the bar. But it's offside anyway. It wasn't going to stand.
Well, I think this is a great call from the assistant. It's close, but it's definitely offside.
Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. Out of play, England throw-in coming up. Now just the tackle that was needed. Mehdi Karami. Now can they counter clinically? Might be a chance here. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Who can they pick out? Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Saeed Ezzatollahi. Well, closed down straight away. With the try. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Clean challenge. And he keeps going. That's a good-looking ball. Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just...
Both the distance...
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Can he play it in? Not away completely. Long-range effort. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Under some pressure. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Declan Rice. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. And the final whistle is sounded. It has gone to plan for them. They get the win they were looking for here, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better...
My home is a girl with eyes like wishing well.
Hello and welcome to the Lusail Stadium, just about 10 miles to the north of Doha, here in Qatar. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And both teams with one game each under their belt already. Let's see how they fare this time around. It's Iran versus Wales.
Well, thanks, Derek. This won't be easy, but a win here and they will be through to the knockout stages. If they perform at their best, I think they will get the 3 points that they need.
Corner kick played in. And in a crowded area, the keeper has... managed to get there. Mehdi Karami. Oh, fine stop. And over it comes. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Not giving him a moment's peace. Good work to regain possession. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, a pretty ordinary challenge. And a fine stop. Now the delivery. Well, he's made a right hash of delivering that corner. Well, it's been fantastic to monitor the development of Gareth Bale down the years. Stuart, what should we expect from him?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
A deft clearance. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Determined defending. And nicely struck. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
And a struggle for Wales to keep the ball. Wilson.
Well, there you have it. In terms of possession, there's not much in it. It really has been a hard-fought battle so far. One of these teams needs to start taking a risk or two.
And the keeper reacting just as... Oh, a lovely ball. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. And given away. And whipped into the box. Brilliantly blocked. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Jahan Bash, and it's played into the centre. Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
So, the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Really good challenge. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Harry Wilson. Well, he's won the ball. Moharami. Crossing possibilities. Pressing as a team. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Time for a change then. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Jahan Bash. And there's the feed into the box. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Prepared to take on the shot. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
And the keeper dicing with danger. Well, then I think after all that, they can exhale.
Well, he lost his concentration there, but he's just about got away with it.
Moharami. And a good-looking ball. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, poor corner. Way overhit. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. He's got to clatter it away. Tension building, still level. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Sloppy from Ben Davis. Well, he has the measure of his man. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. It didn't really make the keeper work. Perfect tackle. And a decent delivery. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. One 0 then. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Oh, a smart stop. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And over it comes. And that will be that. The final whistle is sounded. 3 points. Good evening and welcome to Al Khor. Welcome to the Al Bayt Stadium, the venue for this one. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And 2 games in the books already for these 2 sides. This their final group stage test. It's Iran against the United States.
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipation.
Can they keep it out?
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? Big chance. Oh, majestic finish. He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Magnificent.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And he has options available. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Jahanbakhsh. Decent effort there, but wide of the mark. Miles Robinson. Dicing with a bit of danger here. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Crossing possibilities. Oh, could be. Oh, that is extraordinary. True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And teammates around him. Well, let's give him credit for trying it, but the execution left a bit to be desired, Stuart.
Well, I think the idea was right. Unfortunately, the skill wasn't. It's well off target in the end.
That's very effective, good high pressing. He'll have a go here, and foiled only by the crossbar.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. It could happen for them. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Can he put it in? Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Potential danger here. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Well, they're trying to get right into his face. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. A chance then for the respective managers to... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Gives it a go. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Very quick thinking there. "30 minutes left for play." Ball's gone. Now deciding to test the keeper. But no problems, really. Well, very effective play in possession. But nothing comes of it. And teammates to play it to. And fired against the crossbar. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Well, he likes to run at them. And it might be. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. 10 minutes to go then. Chance here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Clean challenge. Oh, good strike! And saved by the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. It goes into the history books as a...
Watching the sink, it's draining. Dirty dishes, me and you, we're not playing. But honestly...
Hello, excitement in the air, and welcome to this round of 16 contest here at the 2022 World Cup. My name is Derek Ray, and alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up, what a game this promises to be. It's Iran versus the Netherlands. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Well, the Netherlands in the round of 16. What version of the Oranje will turn up? I say that because I remember they were favourites going into the round of 16 contest at the last Euros against the Czech Republic and were comprehensively outplayed and outthought.
Yeah, they're going to have to play at their best. They can be inconsistent. They have been inconsistent over the last few years. But I think they are just showing signs of being a much better team this time round. I've got every faith in them. I think they will get through to the last 8 here.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Jasper Cillessen is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central
Derek,
defence.
what a chance this is.
And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
One 1-0 then. He'll take this on, and foiled only by the crossbar. Oh, he saved it well. Now sending it in. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Just a matter of thumping it away. Well, they survived the attack. Delivering it into the box. Well, a respectable header, Stuart.
That was a decent effort.
Really closing him down here. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Frankie de Jong. Regained possession. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go.
Well, these stats confirm how poor their finishing has been. Their general build-up play until that final shot has been excellent, and they really should be out of sight by now. Will they live to regret it?
Oh, could you imagine a connection more pure than that? Simply out of this world.
Well, just look at this piece of skill. He times this absolutely perfectly. Great connection as well. We'll see this for years to come. Fantastic goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Into the advanced position. Being egged on by the crowd. Can he put it away? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And the match is... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And does well to keep it in play. The Netherlands recovering possession well. Steven Bergwijn. Oh, good-looking run. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. And over comes the corner. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. But a pass that lacks quality. Now potential danger. It's still alive. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Virgil van Dijk. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball 1. A glorious chance. Well, too much elevation in terms of the shot. And the shot was always rising. Goal kick. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And there's the feed into the box. It might still be problematic. And in the end, no damage done. Long way out this. It's a corner. And now the delivery. Oh, poor corner. Way overhit. Not giving him a moment's peace. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, couldn't keep it. Difficult to stop him. Oh, he fancies his chances. And the keeper was up to the task. Who can they pick out? And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. And teammates around him. That's very effective, good high pressing. And the referee blows for full time. They've made it. And now they get the ball rolling.
How's your day? So you like my picture?
Hello, great to have you with us. We're really getting down to the tension-packed part of this World Cup. We're at the quarter-final stage. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the commentary position is Stuart Robson. And no shortage of excitement here. We're thoroughly looking forward to this one. It's Iran versus France.
Well, this has the makings of a very good game. Two sides full of quality, a great atmosphere and everything to play for. The last four places up for grabs here.
Here's the side France will go with. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And up front, Karim Benzema plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. Well, pressing really high and giving the ball away. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. High echelon goalkeeping there. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Hossein Kanani. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, he's gone for goal. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
And given away. And nicely struck. Not allowing Rafael. And he's broken free. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Space afforded him. He'll have a go here. And the keeper there to deal with it. And now the delivery. Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle.
Well, I think they've played really well today, but unless they take one of these chances, it will count for nothing. Just look at those stats. They need to make the break from and make it quickly.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Now the managers will now deliver their half. So back underway here into the second half. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. And the pass could do damage. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
That is how to apply the pressure. Mbappe. Really good challenge. This looks promising out wide. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Chance to cross. And a long way out. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Nice looking pass. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
And time for the change now. Well, they couldn't keep it. And space to attack. Effort from long distance. The save was a good one. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Well, really closing him down. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Mbappe. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, he's certainly not alone. A long way out. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. So the corner played into the box. Ball is loose. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
And really pressing their opponents. 10 minutes to go then. Strong but fair tackle. Level pegging, but can they change that? Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Rabiot. Can they hit on the break? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their lead.
N'Golo Kanté. And the final whistle is sounded. Progression is assured. They'll be taking... And then there were 4. Both teams have dazzled and delighted us throughout. It's fair to say that tension levels have been heightened as we get ready for this semi-final here at the 2022 World Cup. My name is Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And a special atmosphere for this very special contest. It's Iran, and they take on Belgium.
Well, this could be an absolute classic. And the prize couldn't be any bigger, could it? A place in the World Cup final. Let's just hope we get 2 teams that want to play good football and come out and attack the opposition. This should be a good game.
Really good challenge. The starting players for
Oh, he's through
Belgium.
on goal here, Derek.
That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Disappointing delivery, sailing over everyone in the middle. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well. I'm really looking forward to watching him play today.
And still looking to get the shot off. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Well, pressing really high. Regained possession. Superb block. Well, possession ceded.
One attack.
Well, too much elevation in terms of the shot. Alderweireld under the cosh. Getting forward. Not really the ideal clearance. Must take the lead here. And there's the feed into the box. Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. Showing a real will to win the ball. Now they've lost it. And a shot from some way out. Well, he certainly caused all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is.
Well, that's not great, is it? There's been a real lack of quality in the game. The passing's been too safe, and there hasn't been enough movement from the front play.
Real chance. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest. And once again, they get the ball rolling. Let's find out if Belgium can react to this setback. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Oh, great play. That'll be a throw-in for Belgium. Needs to tread carefully. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, not the touch on the ball he wanted, and a goal kick to come. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Difficult to stop him. He has time to play it over. Oh, could be. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Well, they have it again. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. That is how to apply the pressure. Really good high press. Well, a shot from miles out. Well, difficult angle. Good try.
Well, he took a chance there, and you have to say that was a great effort from that position.
Clean challenge. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. They favoured a short one here. De Bruyne. Can they keep it out? Batshuayi. Corner to Belgium, and a goal here would really change the complexion of this game. Got to get rid of it. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And a goal to get them level. And who will be in the final now? It's anyone's guess. So the ball is running again at 2-all. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Must score! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to... Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got real chance. That's a nice-looking ball. Not the best clearance. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Terrific block. Can they forge ahead? Can he finish? And it might be. Oh, right in the nick of time. In position to give them the lead, maybe. The net is staring him in the face. And will the cross work out for them? And good pressure high up the pitch. The delivery. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. So at the halfway stage. And away they go again. Second period of extra time has commenced. And he's in. It did look on for them, but not to be. Tielemans. Moharami. And back to Alireza Beiranband. And now a corner coming up. Can someone get on the end of this? Chance to play it in. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, it's in! Can you believe it? Back on level terms, and the dream of making the final is very much alive again. Incredible!
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
Locked together. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this is when you... Well, he squandered the chance, and badly. He had to score, and he does. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And you've got to sympathise with the goalkeeper. Nearly made the save. And you've got to say that was a wild penalty attempt. And there it is, perfectly executed. Well, I must say, that wasn't any old miss. And the keeper denies them, and touched onto the frame of the goal. A shocking miss. Well, it comes down to this. In, and they win. And he finishes from the spot. What a moment to take his team through to the final.
Well, what a test of character for him, but he shows so much conviction, doesn't he? What a finish to this semi-final. Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
ti, tú por mí.
Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí.
It doesn't get any more tension-packed than this. The 2022 FIFA World Cup final. Who is going to... Hello and welcome to a contest of colossal meaning. We find ourselves here just to the north of the Doha city centre, ahead of the 2022 World Cup final. My name is Derek Ray, and with me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And as you can imagine on this occasion, the atmosphere is building up nicely. It's Poland, and they take on Iran.
Well, what an occasion for these two sets of players. A chance to be world champions. Let's hope the game matches the atmosphere. It should be an absolute cracker. I can't wait for this to start.
Just the challenge that was required. Oh, lovely ball. And he's made headway. Oh, did so well to deny him. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Effective challenge. Jahanbakhsh. Great chance to make it a brace, but the keeper had his say.
Well, he has to get a second goal soon. He's been brilliant today.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And foiled only by the crossbar. Zhurkovsky. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Frankowski. Zielinski. Couldn't hang on to it. Jahanbakhsh. Deep delivery. Not away completely. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Showing a real desire to win it back. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. Well, an own goal that has left them trailing and flailing. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Great opportunity. Oh, the equaliser. Just what they needed. And their dream remains very much alive.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Jahan. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And a fine tackle. And a good-looking ball. Direct ball into the box. Oh, a goal! As they forge ahead on this massive occasion. Feel the passion.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Being pressed hard. Szymon Żurkowski, and a tidy challenge. It's there for him. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Failed to keep hold of it. Davidovic. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And it's played into the centre. Pressing high to win the ball. That's a useful cross. Well, it still could be dangerous. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Putting his body on the line. Oh, surely. And up for grabs off the keeper. Able to get his body in the way.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, there's no way to escape the verdict that that was an awful corner. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Corner coming up. And there's the delivery. And the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Opportunity. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. In it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot throw us away from here. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Oh, a goal! And how important could that be? Maybe it's a story of one hand on the trophy at this stage of the final. A huge moment. Oh, a goal to level it up in the closing stages. Who's going to claim the trophy? It's an open question here.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5 on the attack. Is there to be late drama? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
And now it's all over, and they can truly celebrate, because listen to this, they've won the World Cup.
And they've done it with style as well. They've been absolutely superb throughout the tournament, and they fully deserved it today.
And the contest begins. Carrasco! Oh, off the post, still alive. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. A corner will ensue. Trying to... Over it comes. Just... Unable to keep the ball. Plenty of support here. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not the best clearance. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well cleared away. Oh, managing to beat him. How about the cross? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Aggressive pressing against Brint. De Bruyne. Timber. And he's lost custody of the ball here. They've got it now, what can they do? Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. De Jong. Good work from Belgium to win back possession. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal.
Well, their finishing, as the stats confirm, has been wasteful, which is a shame because their build-up play has been really inventive. They just need to be more clinical in front of goal.
A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Witsel. Well, a failure to keep it on the part of Belgium. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Hazard ready to take it on. Not messing around with that clearance. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here it is again. Carrasco's cross really does invite somebody to go and attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, not giving him any breathing room. Just made sure nothing came of that. Oh, he's gone for goal. Keeper did his job to begin with. Still a chance. And he's fired it against the post. Under real pressure here.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Nice and easy for the keeper. Depay. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Opportunity it is. Oh, it was there for him to take the chance. It's...
When defending.
And played short. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And deciding to go short with this one. Very quick thinking there. It's one corner after another. Who can they pick out? Well, really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. The first half here comes to an end.